Hey guys, what's up? HaVoC here, and today I thought I'd share with you guys top 3 things that you do need to stay there in 4K cups, of course, and to get there. So this is actually really important, and if you do not have these, then you will struggle like me. Like, you will just sacrifice something to make 4K cups. That's basically what I'm doing, and as I talk right now, I'm searching in the clouds. Isn't that really, well, yeah. So anyways, these are the top 3 things. Of course, we all know you need to know how to raid, a really good clan, blah blah blah. All those stuff, we already know those, but these are the top 3 things. I mean, you might have known, yeah, it's pretty obvious, but I'm just here to remember you guys that these are really important, and without one, you cannot make it, or you will have to sacrifice something that you need, and you just won't do it. So, number 1 is time. Now, time in 4K cups, you will need a lot of time, and by time, I mean 12 hours a day. Yep, 12 hours a day. I mean, if you can pull off like, let's say 18 hours a day, then that's even better. But I pull off 12 hours a day, and I'm explaining why. So, if you guys do not know, sessions in Clash of Clans, sessions, of course, are 6 hours each. Sessions is when, like, you play for 6 hours, and then it kicks you out because it says, you've been playing for too long, get out. Like, basically, you have to get off the game because you've been playing for too long. So, it kicks you out after 6 hours, and then that's one session right there. In a session, you don't really get a lot of cups unless you find like what, 5,000-10,000 whales. And whales, if you guys do not know, whales are actually, high cup offers. So if you find like 3 whales in one session, then you're like the luckiest 4K person I've known yet. So time, I usually pull off a session when I come back from school. That's around like 3 p.m. and I pull it off from 3 to 9, right? And then at 9:30, I start my second session and ends it at 3:30 a.m. Now, the reason why is because at 3:30 a.m. you get a 12-hour shield, and in the next day, 3:30 p.m. you start another session. So that's how you do it, guys. That's the struggle for the time, because look, one of the things I am sacrificing right now because of time is sleep. I do not sleep. I actually sleep in class, and your grades will drop dramatically. If you ask someone in 4K cups and they go to school, their grades have dropped. Trust me, you ask them, their grades have dropped. And if it hasn't, then there's something going on really just wrong. So one of the things else is that you'll be sleeping in class, you'll be sleeping after school, you'll be sleeping in sessions, you'll be sleeping on Clash of Clans, and you will fail, you will lose raids and everything because you fell asleep. And it's actually not a good idea because you just need sleep. And if you do not have time, you're gonna be sacrificing time, you're gonna be sacrificing sleep for the time to play Clash of Clans. 12 hours a day is not easy if you have school. I mean, if you do not have school, then you're really lucky. I mean, if you do not have a school, then you have a job. If you not have a job, then you must be doing something. And if you're not doing something, then just lucky. So, yeah, that's the first one. And the second one right here is gems. Now, you do need gems for your 4K cups. And no, you're not going to be gemming your archer towers. You're not going to be gemming your heroes. You're not going to be gemming anything, walls, nothing, really. You're not going to be gemming. This is not gemming time. What you're going to be using gems for is basically boost. And not only boost, but clan castle troops and all that stuff, and spells. Now, you're probably wondering right now, well, aren't you boosting your spells to get to them to finish faster? Well, that's actually not the problem. Look, spells are nearly 4 hours to complete right now. And your boost is not going to really do anything. Your boost is not going to finish it. If you boost your king, your troops, and your spells at the same time, guess what's gonna finish first? Your spells and not your spells, your heroes and your troops. And then after that, you're gonna have your spells sitting there still boosting. Now, you're not gonna be waiting for that. It's gonna take a long time, at least 1 hour more or 30 minutes. And what you want to do is you want to gem those spells and waste 50 gems every time you raid, because you need those spells and you cannot wait another hour or a half hour to those spells so they could finish. So you need gems for that, guys. In the clan castle part, as I said, you're gonna donate in your clan. Of course, you have to donate in your clan. And one of the things that you might be saying, well, I'm gonna be donating, the troops I already have, right? So no. Some people request for lava hounds, golems, and you might not have those yet. So if you need to donate in a high clan, those requests are gonna go like a blink of an eye, and you want to actually compete to get those donations up. So you're gonna be wasting at least 30 to 50 gems a day, like gemming a golem, gemming a lava hound, gemming something, because people need it and you need to help your clan out. You know, just as much as you need like clan caster troops. You know, when you get that message at the end of the session where it says you'll be kicked in 5 minutes, you need the troops and you need people to actually donate. So they're going to be gemming troops for you because you just said, I'm going to get kicked and I need these troops really fast. So that's one of the things that you need to remember. So that's the second one. And the third one is patience. One of the worst things I do not have. And by patience, I mean this. Yeah. That didn't really go well. So that was a replay from, like, I think last year, like 2014, of course. It was like December or November or October. It was the start of my push. It was like around 3,800, I believe. And by that, you can already tell HaVoC does not have patience. I do not. I have zero patience. Now, if you do not have patience, you'll be struggling because you'll lose a lot of raids. You'll lose a lot of raids, of course. You will drop many trophies, and you'll just, like, if you have no patience, I mean, I have a little bit of patience, I'd say, but if you have no absolute patience, you might as well just not push, because you'll quit like close to 4K cups, or you might not even achieve your goal because you just had no patience to make it. So one of the things I recommend you to do is have patience. Like, really, you need patience, and I need patience. If I could buy patience, I would actually buy it. I was like dropping $1,000 in patience because I really need it, and you do need it as well, because at 4K cups you do need patience. Like, if you lose a raid, you might break your iPad, you might throw it across the room. I've had times where I've even like balled up my fist and almost like punched my iPad, but I'm like thinking on top of my head, no, I can't do that because the iPad is expensive and it's not worth to punch an iPad in the, you know, screen and have it fixed later because you have like no patience. So it's just one of the things you do need. And yeah, and in terms of rating patience, like you know, when you're like a clutch, like you're at 45%, you have wizards, you have archers, don't end the raid right there. Have patience. Try to get the 5% that you need with the extra troops you had. Let's say you had archers and wizards, and try to clutch the 50%, because without patience you won't do it. So that are the 3 top tips I can give. Like, not tips, the things you need for 4K cups to get there and to maintain there. And that's also the things you need to get to top 200 and almost around the corner. These are the top tips that you will need to get to 5,000 cups, which is close around the corner. So I hope you guys are into this video. I was freestyling in this video, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So I just wrote down like 3 time, gems, and patience, and I just freestyle, you know, pretty good. So I hope you guys are into this video. Please tell me what you guys think below, and if you guys were seeing the raids right here, these are raids. These are random raids of guests, and I think like most of them are mine, but I'm gonna be including some from my clan mates. So I hope you guys are into this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section, and peace out, YouTube. See you on the next one. Peace. Woo! I do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope ass beat, and get the mic check, all the levels right.